guys, it's Brooke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue with the alphabet build challenge. Today we are doing letter C. So let's meet the family that I made. Here we have our sim family. Now, as some of you know, we choose a word or an adjective that starts with the letter of the build that we're doing, and since today was C, the word that I came up with was like comedy or comical. So I made Tony Staples. He is awesome. I love him. He's super quirky. He's super funny. I wanted him to be a huge joke star. You know, he's gregarious. He's outgoing. I made him a goofball, and then I also made him flirty. I thought that it just fit with his personality really well. So yeah, but here he is. He's super funny. All of his outfits are kind of unique, and like they're still normal. They're just kind of like a little out there. Like I gave him this shirt with like the weirdly short tie. Sorry, they watch my guinea pig. And then, yeah, you know, I gave him kind of like a dumb workout outfit because, you know, he probably doesn't work out. And yeah, he's super funny. I thought his party outfit was awesome. But yeah. And then I did give him a cat, just because, you know, he's flirty, so he needs someone to love. And this is Meep. I don't know why I decided to name, I think it's a her, Meep, but I did. You know, she's affectionate, playful, and she's very talkative. So yeah, let's get into the build. Okay, so here I am starting to build the house. You do get to see me build the whole house. I had a hard time figuring out how I even wanted to start trying to build a C, but I just kind of did how you would do a bubble letter and went from there. And I think it turned out well. I don't know if it actually looks like an actual C or not, but you know what? We got the shape down, and really you can't mess up a C too much. It's just like a little loop. So, I mean, whatever. It turned out good. And here I am, I'm doing that like really tiny like footing fence around the top, and I'll put the steel. I will be doing this for every single letter build that I do, so that way you can see the letter. And I don't really feel like roofing them, I'm gonna be honest. So that's what I'm gonna do. Here I am trying to figure out how I wanted to lay out the bathroom. I didn't know where I wanted to put the bathroom in this house, honestly. It just seemed weird, but I cheated a little bit and put this little triangle so that it would be a perfectly square bathroom. And I guess it's not really cheating, but just slants in bathrooms really kind of make me angry. Here I am trying to figure out what door I wanted to use. I think I end up going with this cat. Yeah, this cats and dog door, but I go with blue. Yeah, my cats just knocked that down. I go with blue, and I do blue windows, and I do a lot of blue in the inside too. I figured, you know, he's a kind of a quirky guy, and maybe blue's his thing. Although his room is green, which is fine. But yeah, I do like a really cool kitchen, I think. And yeah, so I am just putting in some lights, just my normal saucer lights, the lights I like to use all the time. And now I'm going to go into the kitchen. I use the cool kitchen stuff counters again. I did this for a San Myshuno remodel, and I fell in love with them. So I am using them again, except I'm doing the blue. I thought, since, you know what, he likes blue, we're just gonna embrace it. And honestly, these kind of look really cool, especially like when I'm done with it. With the backsplash and everything, it looks pretty sweet. I do switch out the fridge to that side only because I didn't want the fridge and the stove next to each other. So I put the stove on this wall and the fridge on the other one. And then I do some cabinets. I didn't know how I was gonna like these cabinets being see-through. I wanted them all to be like that, like solid blue, like no glass. And then, I don't know, but it just looked weird with just like one solid one. So I deleted it and put that one in there. And here I am putting in a table with some dark blue chairs. And I don't know how functional that table will be, but you know what? I'm just trying to use up the space. You can, I think I pull it out just like a little bit. I think your Sims should be able to use it, but I don't know. Here I am going into the living room. I cheat my money, of course. And then I end up using the couch that just came with Eco Lifestyle, or Eco Living. I can't remember which one it is ever. I always called it the wrong one and now I just don't even know. But yeah, I go for like a darker wood tone. And I did want to use a lamp in here, but it just was looking a little weird. And I couldn't find one that I liked. So I ended up not using that, not using a lamp, but I do put in, oh no, I put in a coffee table, and then I put the cat tree for Meep on the left-hand side, and then, you know, a bowl on the right-hand side, only because I couldn't really, I don't know, I really wanted to add in an end table too, but it was just going to end up looking weird, and I wanted to use a big couch because I imagine this guy having a lot of parties that need places to sit. I give him like a really cool outdoor space, like a really cool one. I mean, like not a really cool one, but like one that like would be great for parties, only because I feel like maybe he hosts a lot of outdoor parties. Here I am doing the doors. I use the cats and dogs one so that the blue would match. And then I go into his bedroom and I end up giving him a green bed. I wanted him to have this futon, and I chose it, but then I was like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should do like a blue. But I couldn't find one that I don't use all the time, and I couldn't find one that I liked. So I was like, you know what? We're going to do this green swatch. It looks pretty manly. I mean, it looks like he's repping Brightchester, but it's fine. And yeah, I give him an end table and a dresser, and then in a little bit, you are going to see me cluttering up both of them. I wanted his room to be a little quirky, but I didn't want it to be like an overload of clutter. So I give him like a funny like lamp. I think I give him the panda lamp, and then you know, I like give him a gnome and all that kind of stuff. I give him the bowling pin, all those good things. Yeah, I did use the panda lamp. Oh my gosh, honestly, I love that panda lamp. I went on and on about it in a different video, but it's fine. Yeah, and I gave him some books, and then I think I put some cologne on this table as well. And then I move on to the dresser. Do I put cologne on here, or do I put books? More books. I put cologne. And then I move on to the dresser, in which I start with like this little robot thing, and then I end up giving him a notebook so that maybe like when he's getting ready in the morning, he's like jotting down his jokes, because that is a thing in The Sims 4. Like you have to like write your own jokes during the career. And yeah, I give him a camera because I figured maybe he's like a little artsy and like he'll have the photography skill too. At least, okay, I'm gonna play with this dude. I've already decided that I'm gonna play with him, and I want him to have the photography skill. So that was like my thinking in here. I'm really excited to play with him. I love this sim. And then I was searching for a plant to put on there, and I couldn't find one that was like manly, but I mean, I just gave him this aloe vera plant. It was just like so many of the plants are so like, I don't know, I don't want to say feminine, but like grandma-y, is that the right word? Do you know what I'm saying? Like my grandma would have it in her house. I do use the Baby Yoda though. And of course I size him down because he's so huge, and I wanted to use a porta-pail, but I couldn't figure out which one I wanted to use. So I sized this like paint splattered one down, only because they are also very huge, and I'm not very sure why they like decided to make them like the size of a sim head, but they did. And here I am, I gave him a dark blue mirror just so that we could carry out the dark blue theme. And then I go into the bathroom, and I was trying to figure out how I wanted to lay this bathroom out. And I give him a bathtub and shower combo. I wanted to use one with like a funky curtain, but honestly, none of them were like calling out to me. So I just gave him this basic one, which is also like the most expensive one, but I mean, whatever. And then I give him a toilet, of course, and then I use the same countertops and give him double sinks because, you know, he's fancy. And then I give him some, I don't give him these mirrors. I end up giving him the ones that like have the handle on them. And then I am going to go ahead and clutter up, or not really clutter, but put some things on the vanity here. And yeah, I just put this basket, and then I think I put like a plant or something. I can't necessarily remember. Yeah, I put these succulents with the faces on them because I thought that was kind of funny. Like maybe he was like walking in Target and he's like, oh my God, that's hilarious, because I do that. And sometimes I buy things just because they're funny. It's a problem. But anyways, here I thought this like little nook over here would make a really good desk. So I give him just a small desk and a computer. And then I do give him a microphone over there so like he can practice like looking out into the audience. It also gave more space so like Sims can like during parties they can like stand around him. I wanted to put a bookshelf here, but I couldn't find one that like was standing, so I ended up putting like that, yeah, this like little zigzag one. And yeah, and then I realized that I didn't paint the outside, which is kind of weird, so I go and I just put some white on the outside. I was gonna do blue, but then I thought that would be blue overload, and I didn't want it to be blue overload. So yeah, but here I am. I'm going to do a backsplash. I do that like white subway tile. Man, I don't know why, but I just love this kitchen. Like I like this kitchen a lot. And I mean, it's kind of a weird layout, but I think it works for like the way that this house is shaped. I do give him white walls everywhere else except for in the bedroom. I do a green, only because I feel like if we're gonna do a green bedspread, we might as well just embrace the green in general. And the greens don't really match too well, but I figured it didn't really matter. Oh man, I tried so hard to find a wood that I liked. And I ended up going with that gray one from Get Famous. And I know I use it a lot, but honestly, it just looks so good. I love gray floors. I love them. And yeah, I just give tile and carpet in the bathroom and tile in the bathroom. Wait. Tile in the bathroom, carpet in the bedroom. That is what I meant to say. But yeah, here I am. I'm starting to decorate the kitchen. I cheat and I always move the cabinets and the windows, and then I go ahead and I raise up these because they like attach the windows weird and I don't like it. So what you can do is you can just like press 9 to raise it or 0 to lower it, and then it fits perfectly, and then you can just move everything back and it's like nothing happened. And yeah, that's just kind of like a little secret. I know a lot of people do it, but I think curtains are really annoying the way that they attached weird. I feel like we should be able to put them wherever. Because I know in my house, I have like my curtains starting like way above the, like the start of the window, only because, I don't know, I think it makes it look better. Makes the window look, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You know what? Honestly, I saw it on Fixer Upper, that thing, with Joanna Gaines. Yeah. So I copied her because, yeah, I give them these silver, like little things or whatever. I am really good at words today, guys. I'm telling you. Whoa. And I do give him a dishwasher because I really enjoy it. And yeah, and then I give him a carpet in front of the stove. I'm not sure why I just zoomed out there, but I did. And then I go ahead and give him some curtains on this window because I didn't want to use the short ones again, only because, I don't know, it felt weird when you could like fully close it if you wanted to. So I give him these white and blue ones, and then I put a couple jerseys on this slanted wall over here. I figured maybe he didn't like to work out, but he still liked to watch sports, which is like super common. It isn't a problem at all. I mean, yeah. And so now I'm going to kind of decorate the living room. I don't put much. I put this picture above the couch, and then I do some curtains, and then I put a picture above the cat tower. I do like a little, it's that one that came with Tiny Living, and it's like the purple bunny. I actually have not used this one yet, and I thought, you know what, we'll just put it in his house because, you know, whatever. And then I put a long rug by the door, and then I put a little plant in this corner over here, and I can't remember if I put a picture over there, and if I did, I don't remember which one I do. Maybe I just don't. Here's me scrolling through because oh yeah, I do my plumb bob picture because you know how much I love that plumb bob picture. And yeah, and then I do like that like little log thing that came with perfect patio stuff. I think it's a little weird, but I thought it was kind of cool for him. I really wanted to use that, but it's like so far off the wall, which is weird to me. But you know what, whatever. And yeah, so now I go into the bathroom. I give him obviously one of those things above the toilet. And then I go ahead and give him, well, toilet paper. And then I think I end up giving him one of those caddies in the shower. Do give him a rug. Not that, I was like, oh, I already put that one in there. So I do this one instead in the dark blue still. And then I put one of those Nature Watch pictures in the middle of the mirrors. And of course I give him a couple hand towels. Yeah, there's like the little shower caddy thing. That does not affect your Sim showering, by the way. Just so you know, like you can put it in the shower and it doesn't like stop them from showering. I put it in almost every build. It kind of makes it look more lived in. And yeah, so here I am putting that Nature Watch thing. And then I move on to the outside. Oh, nope, I have to give curtains. Oh, and I have to do the bedroom. Man, guys, it's been a long day. Yeah, and so his room, the pictures that I use are kind of like, well, here I am trying to figure out what gnome I wanted to do. I think I gave him the pool one. Yeah. The lady in the, like, tube. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was so funny. But honest to God, I was laughing to myself so hard because I put that gnome in there. And you know what, I just laugh at stupid stuff all the time, so just ignore me. But yeah, here I am trying to find pictures that I wanted to put in his room. I do go with like a lot of posters, only because I figured maybe he just, I don't know why. You know, I had a really good reasoning and now I don't know why. It's okay. You know what? He's a grown adult and he likes posters and he can have posters if he wants posters. I don't know why I give him these medals, but I kind of figured like maybe he kept them from like comedy contests. I'm not really sure how comedy works, but I was like, maybe he got like participant badges. And you know, we never said that he was a good comedian, but I picture him like starting off just so terrible, but then becoming really good. I don't know. That's kind of how like his like personality comes to me, you know, like he's a little like awkward out of high school and he doesn't really like, he thinks he's funny, but he's not really. And then he just kind of learns as he goes. Now I am going to move on to the outside, the deck, and I give him a grill and table and chairs. I do like a light blue on the chairs. I thought there was a dark blue swatch, but there isn't, which is weird. And I kind of like was annoyed about it, as weird as that is. I'm sorry, but my dog's eating something and I'm trying to like take it away from her. Sorry guys, this video is a hot mess. But yeah, I give him a light and a vertical planter that comes with Eco Lifestyle. I think it's Lifestyle. Regardless, the new pack, it comes with the new pack, the Eco whatever. And then of course I go ahead and give him a fenced in yard. And then I do end up making it a little bit bigger though. And then I think I give him, I wanted to give him a pool, but I didn't, but I gave him a hot tub. I know that. And then of course I use like one of my favorite tiles from Jungle Adventure. Love it. And then give him a really nice hot tub. And yeah, in this like darker swatch. Oh, I love that. I wish that was my hot tub. I don't have a hot tub. I don't have a hot tub. But if I had a hot tub, that would be it. here I am just making a slanted flooring. If you guys don't know how to do this, all you have to do is Control F, and it turns it into like the little triangle so you can use like slanted flooring. And then to like get out of the little triangles, you just do Control F again. And yeah, it's like one of the best things, I think, especially for landscaping. I feel like I use it a lot for landscaping. But here I am giving him an outside bar. I thought that was really fitting. I really wanted to give him that one that came with Island Living that was kind of like tiki-ish, but then I was like, better not. So I gave him one that matched his hot tub, and then I wanted him to have like a cool relaxing area, not just like the bar stools. So I just gave him the one couch, and I thought you could place things on this ottoman, but I guess you can't, even though you can place them on like every other ottoman. Regardless, I give them a coffee table instead, and then I give them this thing that kind of looks like a champagne bottle with two glasses, or it could be like sparkling water too. And it came with Eco Lifestyle, and I love it, and I thought it was super cute, so I put it there. And then of course I give him a bonfire with some cool chairs, because that's like another fun thing to do at parties. And yeah, and then here I am, I'm going to go into some landscaping. I don't do like anything super special. I know I haven't done like really cool landscaping in a while, but honestly, I've been like in a landscaping rut. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like we need more plants. Like I felt like we were going to get a lot of plants with Eco Lifestyle, but we didn't. And I feel like I'm just using the same plants over and over and over again in the same pattern, or the same patterns, and I don't know, I get kind of like frustrated with it, so I'm just doing like basic stuff. I do some terrain paint, I give them a trash can outside, and then I do give them some bushes on the side of the house too. And then for trees, I think I do a lot of trees, and I do like a lot of aspens and birch trees. Yeah, like the ones that came from Cats and Dogs. And then I think the other two are base game. Don't quote me on that. Oh, I didn't realize that I placed that tree in the front. Maybe I was trying to hide something. I don't know. But yeah, here is my final product. I hope you guys loved it. It will be up on my gallery. Same with Staples. Tony and his cat will be up there. It'll be under Staples. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any suggestions for names that start, or not names. Oh my gosh, guys, words are so hard. Please let me know if you have any suggestions for adjectives or words that start with the letter D, appropriate, of course, that we can make our next sim with. And yeah, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.